My name's Jen Sturmer, and you're at Hummingbird Farms. We grow hydroponic tomatoes for Harris Teeter, and we're in Ridgely, Maryland, which is about 70 miles from the Baltimore, Washington area, where the stores of Harris Teeter that we deliver to around the Beltway. We started the farm in 1984 and had our first crop in 1985. We have 17,000 plants total of all different types of tomatoes. We grow beefsteak, red cluster, the yellow and orange clusters, red plum and golden plum clusters, and our fancy mixed cherries, as well as heirlooms. In our greenhouse, we use integrated pest management to control our pests, which mean we don't use any harmful pesticides. We use soaps and oils and also predator insects. So we get these cards once a week. We get 5,000 predators, and they come on 50 cards, so there's 100 of them on each card. And what the card contains is the whitefly egg that the wasp has laid its egg into, and then it eats the larvae of the whitefly, and then it hatches out. So instead of a whitefly hatching, the predator wasp hatches, and then it will go out in the tomato crop and search for whitefly eggs, lay its eggs in. So you never get rid of the pest, but you keep a balance. So in this greenhouse, we have 2 beehives that each have about 40 to 50 bees in them, and they do the pollination on all 10,325 plants. And the bumblebees work by flying to the flower, biting on the flower, kicking their legs, and when they kick their legs, it pollinates the pollen onto the female parts of the flower. With our 10,325 plants in this greenhouse, we use a lot of carbon dioxide because the plants need it for photosynthesis. So we use carbon dioxide in the crop, and how we put it in here is our boiler. The exhaust from natural gas or propane is carbon dioxide and water vapor. So we run our boiler during the day when the plants need the carbon dioxide. This enables us to use our own greenhouse gases and therefore reducing our carbon footprint and keeping our plants healthy. This is one of our heirloom tomatoes. Heirlooms are very fragile, so it's nice that we can be so close to our markets and get the tomatoes right to the store before they're 24 hours old. The medium we grow in is called rock wool, which is volcanic rock, basalt rock, which is heated up to 1600 degrees centigrade and spun out like cotton candy. Rock wool is a perfect medium because even when it's fully saturated with the nutrient solution, it keeps 15% airspace for the roots. To maximize production in our greenhouse, we need to pack the plants in, and in order to do that, we train them to a single stem and take all the side shoots off every week as we twist them up their strings. We use cluster supports on the tomatoes, these little plastic clips, to hold the hand so it won't kink, so that the tomatoes can get to maximum size. We do this in order to grow the largest beefsteak tomatoes for Harris Teeter. Thank you for taking a tour of our farm today, and we want to thank Harris Teeter for being a loyal customer and supporting local agriculture. You can find our tomatoes in the Harris Teeters around the Baltimore, Washington area, and find us on Facebook.